Alright, so Leo Tortellini just checked in. It is his first time at our new apartment. And so, because he is a typical golden that likes to sometimes, pick up like the occasional paper towel, the occasional like little thing to consume, and I still have boxes out. I did a little bit of cleanup before he checked in, but there might still be some stuff around that I don't want him to have access to. Now, because this is a new place, most dogs are gonna come in hot and be like, oh my god, everything is so exciting, let me run into every room, which might not just piss off some of my dogs who right now are in their kennels, but it might also lead to him not making great decisions. So right off the bat, before he came in, I took him for a short walk around the neighborhood, and then I went ahead and tethered him so that I can limit his freedom so that he can make better choices. During that time, I can come up and give him physical attention, I can give him some food. I want him to know that right now, hanging out on the tether is the place where he needs to be at. I purposely left Riot to hang out so that when we arrived, she could come and say hi to him, because I knew that he would be a little confused to walk into a place that he's just like, wait, this is not your house, what are you talking about? So I left her out to be kind of the familiar thing for him, and she loves him, he loves her. Now, for me, a lot of this stuff is to be proactive, is to make sure that I'm setting up every dog that comes to my house up for success. And so I'm going to make myself a meal, I'm going to hang out with her, we're going to hang out together, he's going to be on his tether, probably going to run him out one more time before I go to work, and he's going to be kenneled. Usually, at my old apartment, he was able to actually have free roam when I left the house, because I've known him for so long. But because this is a new place, and he does have tendencies to go and grab stuff he's not supposed to, and I'm not going to be here to make sure that he is doing the right thing, I am going to go ahead and kennel him this time around when I'm not around, just because that is just what's the safest option. So I do require that all the dogs that board with me be kennel trained just for that reason. One of the most important things about tethering your dog in new environments, it's capturing the behavior that you like. And so I have a little cup of his food right up here. He does have kind of a sensitive stomach, so I kind of try to stick to just feeding him the food that he comes with. And luckily he's a golden, so he loves whatever it is that you give him. And so my job right now, as I am getting ready to make myself a very late breakfast, is to mark good behavior so that he doesn't get frustrated and feel like he has to bark or whine or bite at the leash or do any of other undesired behaviors. As you can see, Riot's a pro. She knows that if she lays down on that bed, she gets food. And Leo, to a degree, knows that at our old apartment. But dogs are really bad at generalizing. And so because this is a new place, this is a new setup. And so the requirement right now is low. His tether is nice and lax. He's not whining, he's not barking. And so periodically I'm coming up and rewarding him because he's being a good boy. Do you want to know how I know that I'm really good at my job? He's chilling. He's chilling. And what he's chewing, there are these... Leo, hi! No, he's not a resource guardian. He's cool with me taking this. So these really cool pieces of wood are chews. So this one's, I think, like coffee wood or something like that. And so they are at least what I found that has just helped my dogs without the fear of, the nylobones that like dogs get, like their gums all cut up and crazy stuff. Not to say that that won't happen with these, but when it comes to cost benefit analysis, I figured like stuff like this, it's like still nice and soft, so it won't crack their teeth, so it still gives them the satisfaction of being able to chew through something. Good boy, Leo. So that he can chew while I make food.